Okay. Yesterday, I was on a training for Blackboard, and they actually showed us some really cool things, and I want to make sure that you guys need to see them as well. It would have been helpful to have had this earlier in the semester, but we'll take what we can get, right? We'll take what we can get and keep moving. So, couple of things. If when you first come into Blackboard, if you click on your name, you can set up your notifications. You can add and change a few things in here, but this is the part that you really want to go in and set up, because depending on how you've set up your Blackboard, you may be being inundated with emails from Blackboard. And this is way you can control that. So you can actually click on this and select what you want Blackboard to send you. Okay, you can actually do that. So that's one of them. This one, the one that does the email notifications or the email pushes, you can set it up and have it email you only once a day, so that you're not getting constant email barrages of everything that's in there. And you can have, you can pick and choose what you want it to send you. And then finally, you can go in here and make sure that it's sending out information right away. So you can put in those content right away that you can look at. So you can go in here and update, and then how you get to there is you just go to your name and click on that. And this is how you can control in your global notification settings. It's how you can control what Blackboard is sending to you. The other thing that if you go to calendar from here, not calendar from the individual class, if you go to calendar there, you can actually set up to make this calendar more useful for you and add your own items that you want to put in there, like study sessions or different things that you want to flag for yourself that Blackboard can actually work for you. You'll notice I was playing with it, and I was even adding my particular office hours. So that those are in there, so you can actually see a few things. So knowing this for next semester, I'm going to utilize the calendar item a little bit better, knowing what I can actually do and add in there. So that will work for you guys as well. No, it would have been nice to have known this earlier. I appreciate that, but we had that training session yesterday, and they actually went through a variety of different things. So that's one of the things that are to help you out. So just a couple of other things in here. I think I am pretty caught. I think I've got one of your tests that I've got to get graded, but otherwise I think I'm fairly caught up on things. I'm trying to have you guys all taken care of from a grade standpoint prior to next Friday. So that's one of the things that I am working on very hard to get done. But that's where we are. Please go in and double check your WebAssign. Make sure the WebAssign points carried over correctly, because I know they didn't in some cases. Some cases they didn't carry over at all. I tried to go back in and get those updated. So I will be going in there. I will send out an announcement when I've gotten everything kind of graded and up to date. If there is a dispute about a grade, please let me know. I'm trying to get all of that done before we go into Thanksgiving, and everybody knows where they are once we get into Thanksgiving. Going into the calendar, what you have left at this point is you've got the assessment for generators or motors and generators is due tomorrow. You've got your refraction laboratory is due this weekend. Your light laboratory is due on the 22nd. Remember, that is a twofer. The magnetism one, there was a Blackboard version of the test. There was a WebAssign version of the test. I went in and I pulled the Blackboard version, partially because the images didn't come through very well on the Blackboard version. So that one is pulled. So your magnetism test is only in WebAssign. And I did get that one taken care of. I have it due on the 23rd, which is the Saturday of Thanksgiving week. If you want to get it done early, you can. So there's that. You have a semester review assessment. This one covers all the topics that we've covered. And it's a quiz. It goes in as a quiz, but it's the only thing that will be comprehensive this semester. And then your optics homework is due on the 6th as well. And then the final in here will be only over optics. I will do it the same way that I typically do the final or typically do the test. It will be a PDF. It will come out only over optics. And where's our calendar? Final exam schedule. We are a Monday, Wednesday, Friday class at 12:30. So your exam will be open between 11 or 10 a.m. and 12 p.m. on Wednesday, December the 11th. So it'll open up at 10 and you have to upload it by noon. And it's only over optics. So that just gets you kind of squared away on that one. So questions about what's left to be due, all that good stuff. All right. From a registration point of view, if you guys are needing a humanities class, needing an English Comp 2 class, Comp 1 class, I'm not worried about differential equations. I'm not worried about statics and dynamic or statics and engineering mechanics. And I'm not worried about Calc 3. Those classes we will expand to cover you all. And it shouldn't be a problem. But I will let you know that classes seem to be filling up rapidly already. So your options are dwindling for certain classes. If you need a humanities class or some of those other classes, your options are dwindling, apparently. Okay. So, because I actually had students not being able to find an English Comp 1 class. Yep. So just be aware that that is happening. So questions about anything else so far on that stuff?